Welcome to this Friday's creative video. Today I am going to show you, well, I am going to use all my glittery and shiny art supplies that I have here. I have quite a lot, as you can see. I also have a couple of paints over here, like this. I decided not to use any glitter glue, but yeah, this is going to be a fun challenge. I want to give proper credit is due. The original challenge was made by Rin, aka Drawing with Waffles. She does using all my purple supplies and stuff like that, you know, using all your supplies of one color. And then the shiny challenge now, then I start to color. So I have these like glitter pens. It's the blue one you can see here. It's like glitter pens. It's glittery, I swear it's glittery. And then I just dotted it away, and then I used water to dilute it and to spread it across the page. I did the background first because I wanted to do the background first. And that's what I went with. I'm sorry if I sound a bit tired, guys. I am quite tired today, but I figured I will do this anyway, the voiceover and stuff, because I gotta get this video up by Friday. I know you guys want it. I know there's some of you anyway that want my videos, that are excited for them to go up every Friday. That reminds me, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, because every Friday there's a new video, creative video. Yeah, this is my problem with this pen. It's like very usy and it's exploded on my hands, or it's like I haven't really screwed it on properly, and it's like all the ink you can see like on the side there in my palette. I'm glad I used palettes for this actually, but as I said, I'm not really used to working with watercolor, but it was a lot of fun and probably will use more watercolors. I have an idea for another piece I want to make, and I have these watercolor markers, in case you guys don't know that, so I'm going to use them sometime in a art piece. I don't know if this will be a video or not, we will see. I used around 3 different brushes for this entire thing, because I thought that was enough for me, and for me it was. I mean, I have a ton of brushes, so... I'm trying to get the color even here, as you can see. Yeah. Filling in small areas with a smaller brush. This one was like my main brush, I think. I like the different shades of blue the picture has. This is a completely original character, by the way, guys. I just drew her for the sake of drawing a mermaid with like an shiny feel for stuff, but she has like what are you gonna call it? Shinies? She likes shiny, she likes to collect treasures. She was like, first I was thinking of drawing Ariel, but since Article 13 is a thing, or I'm scared of it, I decided to do something that isn't fan art. And here I started to do with purple with her fins and that fins on her ears. I wanted the fins to be like floaty, so I think that they look good like that. Here I'm trying to find a brush for gold. Yeah, this is how I'm doing the coins in the treasure chest. I use all kinds of brushes, guys. Nail brushes, I use professional brushes that it's from my school days. In case you didn't know that, my major in high school was art. Yeah, and crafts and, well, art, you know. So here I'm going over with my red pen, so you can see, red glitter pen. And I'm doing like an ombre effect on her hair. So I did the tips with this red one. And then I just... yeah, said I was done, and then dipped in water and boom! Here we go. I think this was probably my favorite part of the picture with her hair, because it looks so beautiful with the ombre effect on it. This is a red pen, but it turns out really, really pink at the top of her head. I'm sorry if you see me sometime going like being all frozen. It's probably because I'm looking at something or I'm having to take a break or sneeze or whatever. But yeah, you can see the hair is like really pink at the top of her head. I think she turned out super cute though. And here I did her eyes with the purple pen, as you can see. I put all the supplies I used to my right here. And then I used with the grey pen, I did a little bit of swooshy wooshy, and then with the black pen, same thing, swooshy wooshy. And then I blended the colors together, so I can get like a rock color, or whatever you want to call it. And also attempt to be some kind of depth and shading. I don't know, I didn't shade this piece, but I think in the end it turned out pretty okay. I think the two colors together turned out really nice. It was a cool mixture. Then I used the grey on the treasure chest. You can hardly see it because I forgot it was out of frame. But it's there, I promise. Blend it out with water as usual. There we go, put it back in frame. And then out of frame again. And I tried to fix up her face because she had some bleeding from her hair. There. Then I did with my red pen, I did like a piece of jewelry, a jewel on in the treasure chest. Then I'm picking up. I am actually dotting these markers into one of the pads. You can't see it because it's out of frame. And then I just colored in some stuff with it, and I mix it with water. It's the one in the corner there. That's the mixture of those 5 colors. Then I'm using a silver paint for her eyes. No, not for her eyes. For her fins. They're like the bones on the fins, or what are they called? Yeah, and then I used my red. This is my pink marker. The pink marker out of these pink brush pens. It looks more like coral actually on paper than it does pink. But I want an ombre effect on her tail as well, so I went with that. I know it's a bit on her chest and some dots on her arms and face. Because I think it's cute like that. Like her waist isn't defined by a line, it's just like colors there. I like doing mermaids like that. If you guys have seen my scary merman drawing, you know. Yeah, him. Going over the background once more because I felt like it. Yeah, I am trying to get some paint out of this gold one, it doesn't work at all. I even tried cutting it, it doesn't work. I think it's probably all... It's either just dried up it, I don't know. This is some kind of purpley glittery puffy paint or something that I'm just putting on her fins and on her ears. Deciding if I like this or not, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay. And then I started to spread it out using the nozzle on the thing. Yeah. Oh, I should mention, one thing I also didn't use was my golden spray paint. Because I didn't know how I would use it on this piece of art. If you guys have any suggestions for that, let me know. I'm still struggling with that golden paint. I'm like, ah, screw it, I give up on it. And then I started to use my gel pens on the sand, and they probably didn't work, two of them, but this copper one worked, so I diluted it with water, so it got like a reddish coppery tone of water. Which I think worked nicely with the color scheme for everything. Then there was a lot of pens that didn't work. So too bad they dry up sometime, but what can you do about it? I added some more silver to her eyes, her pupils are actually silver. And I was like, which color should I use next? So I put up all my colors next to me and was like, okay, well, I gotta use them somehow, so started with a purple here. I'm just doing some details in her hair. I'm sorry about the lightning, guys. I really need to... If you guys have a suggestion for a better setup, let me know, because I'm always open for suggestions. Yeah, I'm dotting out, just drawing random lines with this gel pen. It turned out nicely in the end. Oh, by the way, guys, after this video probably will be better quality videos. Yeah, because I figured out a way how to do that. And then I went over the rocks with everything with green, all the green pens, because like making sea plants or whatever it's called. Yeah, seagrass, not seagrass, but that other thing. Oh my god, I have forgotten what it's called, but whatever. And I just did something with the blue one, just went over everything with the blue one randomly. Colored in that one in purple, and then was some blue. I started to try and get some color out of my gold and silver markers, but it didn't go too well, so I was like, okay, fine. The gold one was really bad. The silver one was a little bit better, but it's not like, meh, you know. And then these are my metallic markers. If you guys have seen that video, if not, it's linked in the corner. Then I used the red one. It looks pink, I know, but it's red for the like other part of her tips of her hair. And then the blue one I just did like a dots in the water to give it some texture. Why would you want to give water texture? I don't know, but I did. To make it more shiny. The white one I just used to fix up some small mistakes on her. Then I used silver one, I think it was there. The purple one. And so on. I used every single supply. The green, with the green ones, the two greens one, I did more details on the seagrass thingies on the shelves or the rocks or whatever you want to call it. That looks nice, I think. And some more on the treasure chest, which you can't see because it's out of frame. But I have like 2 gold or bronze ones, so I colored in everything with those. And then finally I went over with this silver pen thingy and did bubbles. They're 3D bubbles, so you can actually touch them. Alright guys, it's finished. I will of course insert a picture of it, you know, on the side here. Side here. There, side here. So you can see it finished, because I need to dry still. I need to dry with this that I used last. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it turned out really cool. I couldn't use this one, it's like this one but in gold, because I don't get any paint out of it. But other than that, I'm finished. Let me know what you guys think of the image. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a great one. Peace, everybody. Bye.